Welcome, Annecam Sailing the Atlantic Ocean, Episode 1. This episode we sail from Gibraltar to Tenerife. We say goodbye to the Mediterranean as our new adventure starts out on the Atlantic Ocean. This is the track we took from Gibraltar down to Tenerife in the Canary Islands. It was a blowy old day on the 1st of the 1st, 2015, as we sailed away from Gibraltar.
We're off to the Canaries! You heard the man, we're off to the Canaries.
And the crew for this passage was Gordon, Sarah and myself, as Annie opted out of the long ocean crossings. We had another Australian flagged yacht sail out with us on this day, none other than La Vagabond, with Elena and Riley on board. This would be the last time we would see Elena and Riley for over 3 months when they finally made landfall in the Caribbean. We had a really nice westerly wind blowing 25 to 30 knots, pushing us out of the Straits of Gibraltar so we could break the shackles of the Mediterranean and enter the Atlantic Ocean. It was a rolly old ride, but it was a fast ride to get out into that Atlantic. We sailed out very close to the Spanish coastline along the northern side of the Straits of Gibraltar to get the best outflowing current, very close to Tarifa. Plus, staying over this side of the Straits kept us well and truly clear of the shipping separation zone. I might add right now that this was by far the best breeze we had in the whole trip from Gibraltar down to the Canary Islands.
It's all wind driven.
We only had about 75% of our Genoa, no mainsail, but running on the Genoa alone. And apart from being the best breeze we would encounter on this part of the passage, they were by far the biggest seas we were to see in this whole trip. Sit back and enjoy the ride. I know we did. very first Atlantic Ocean sunset. We sailed past Tangier, Morocco. And this is the famous landmark, the Cape Spartel Lighthouse. And we had a full moon to guide us. And as the night fell, so did the breeze. Just like we had our first Atlantic sunset, this is our first Atlantic sunrise. With what breeze there was coming from almost directly behind us, we had a fold-out genoa and a preventer on the main. Yay! Fish on! We don't stop the boat while we're playing fishing. And take note how this fish will lay perfectly still the moment I tip it upside down. We don't keep every fish we catch on board Annecam. Our second Atlantic Ocean sunset. This would be our first Atlantic Ocean cod of dolphin.
Look right over the front. As God's grateful creatures, aren't they?
We never get sick of watching these beautiful creatures playing on Annecam's bow.
Atlantic dolphin. And there's more coming in. Yep, you wait. Here comes number 4. Zoom. Here he is, down deep. Come on, how many more can we collect? Oh, here comes 4. Way over. They're coming in from miles out.
Sarah loved riding up on the forestay when the dolphin were about. This was typical of the sea state we found in the Atlantic Ocean for most of this passage. It was a case of having to motor sail most of the way. Just for our non-sailing friends, motor sailing is where we have the sails up and the motor going.
Evening all.
Down below in Annecam Saloon in Passage. It's good to see the crew working really hard. I left this in just for Sarah's mum to have a look at. Feel the serenity out here in the Atlantic Ocean. Light breezes, flat seas, a very slow passage, but you can really feel the peace and quiet out here. Finally, just over 2 days out from the Canary Islands, the breeze started to lift a little. We were finally getting some benefit from the breeze, with a full genoa and full mainer. And we thought we were sliding along pretty well. And we had a visit from Thompson on Hugo Boss.
They are?
Looks like it.
He should tack for us so we get the whole sign in the video. That's a seriously quick bit of machinery. They are. He reckons we're not going fast enough. He's going to put his bow into our stern and give us a push. That's a code 0.
Wow. Is that a spinnaker?
Nah, code 0. Doubling our speed.
Shit.
You're right, mate.
Can't even stick it all in,
Where are you heading to?
Round the world, back to Barcelona.
Good for you!
Well done. We're heading for Melbourne. Melbourne. I didn't say when.
Oh, when?
Yeah.
Next week!
Look at the bum on that thing. Look how wide it is. Look at the power that code 0 generates for that thing. Look at it accelerate.
It was like we hadn't seen anything in days.
We haven't.
Or weeks.
Well, after a very entertaining visit to Alex Thompson and Hugo Boss, this would be our final sunset on this part of the passage. We can never ever get enough of these while on passage. Sunsets are different every evening. The very next morning, just after sunrise, the call was made, land ho! This would be Tenerife, off in the distance. Even though we're still a long way out, it's good to see the formations of the headlands, the valleys and the cliffs starting to come into view. The closer we get, the more amazing this rock formations of Tenerife reveals itself to us. This would be the youngest island, or one of the youngest islands, in the Canary Islands. Santa Cruz, Tenerife, would be our stepping off point for our Atlantic crossing.
Our first Atlantic dolphin. And there's more coming in. Yep, here wait. Here comes number 4. Zoom. Here he is, down deep. Come on, how many more can we collect? Oh, here comes more. Way over. They're coming in from miles out.